Welcome back, everybody. Monte here, playing some Ostriv. That's right, Alpha 2. Still version 0.2.0, because Alpha 2 is so perfect that we haven't needed an emergency update as of yet. Now, I'm really still holding on tight. Been playing here, no crashes, no nothing, lots of improvements. Definitely seeing it, but here we are, back in it for episode 2 of Alpha 2. Checking out how things are going. Whoa, my. With my right clicky. We've got a new house going on in here. We have 50 folks living in town. 32 adults. 16 men, 16 women. That means the rest must be children. What I've done, and I'm looking for suggestions because I've never gotten to this point, is on the town home. And by home, I mean hall. I am no longer allowing for migration. So when this house is built, which it is, it's vacant. It says migration is not allowed, so it's not letting people move in. But my curiosity, and you guys please let me know, is what about the children? What about this 24-year-old child, in quotations, yeah, Maria. Time to get out of the home, right? I mean, is it a little bit like Banished? How's that going to work? Maybe when children are certain ages. The only old child we have, other than that, it's like you're months old, and oh, we got a 10-year-old Radomira. Maybe something there in the future. So yeah, I was just kind of curious. Do I need to do something like this? Not allow migration and keep some houses available. Anyway, I'm leaving one available just in case. We have them wanting to move out, because you know what I mean. Threshing them sunflowers, still working hard, so you know, child getting the job done, not so much of a child anymore. So I learned that. So these are some things I've learned. When we're getting things from the field, some of them like our sunflower harvest or we're buckwheat harvest, they then get threshed. Some threshing happens. Threshing of the sunflower is happening. Also threshing of the buckwheat or wheat or whatever has harvest. Then they turn it into the regular sunflower and regular buckwheat, which is we're also now providing at the trading post. So some cool things happening, right? We're even holding down the sunflowers at the granary. Potato, salt, wheat, sunflower, chicken eggs. Check this out. How's that going? Still just have the 5 livestock. I'm allowing 4 hatchlings. I mean, it's default at 0. What do you guys do for the hatchlings? I'm quite curious. Let's bump it up to 6, just to see if we start seeing more. I see the 1, 2, 34. But we could get more. So we probably have a big complaint here of lack of food variety. You know what? It's not my fault you only know how to buy potatoes. You got money. We've got good stuff, right? Don't we have some fish? Oh, already reserved. Since we did get salt, I do have 1 worker continuing to work the fishing dock all winter. And they are working on dried fish. Speaking of. Other than that, things are going okie dokie. Made sure we had enough wheat for the chicken coop, because that would go poorly. That's probably how things are going to go bad. I do have a large field ready to go for the cow shed. Don't actually have any cows as of yet. Never played with cows with this game. Built that second forestry center. These guys have been working hard. As you can see, look at that. They're going to go chop something down right now. Because we brought it up. Into the forest we go. But how you folks doing? I haven't even started with that. Let's get started with how you folks doing. Hope you're doing well. I'm on a little vacation today. It is Friday, May 10th. Happy birthday, Mom. See, I don't forget. Even made sure to give her a call before I went off having fun recording games. But there you have it. And yeah, things are moving right along here. December of 1723. The real reason I brought you in, because there's not much going on, is because I made promises. I don't know if I really made promises, but I said, hey, I'll bring you back in 1723. I did correct myself and say probably 1724, which is the reality. But I figured, why not bring you guys back in, see a little bit of the snow? I don't know if I'm going to be hanging out until you guys see the snow melt. Also, I did find out something cool that I should show off. If you plant trees here, and you do like a little bit of something like that, and maybe something like too short, too short, too short. Oh, come on, don't mess with me. Can't concave, and then it's too short. The only way to make it not too short is go longer. And I'm really not wanting to remove trees to plant trees, if that makes sense. But once they're planted is my point here. I can get a little... Oh. I'd have to go like that and remove a bunch of trees. Oh. I did it. Oh! I crashed it. Hey. I found a way to break it. I tell you, you leave it to me, I will break it. I will find these ways. Also, I see this trader coming in. I'm going to throw down a real save because I'm breaking things. Let's see if I can break it again, because when I break things, I like to break things for testing purposes. This is the engineer of me coming out. Now, what I did to cause the first crash I have seen in Alpha 2 was accidentally click on the trees, and I was removing little baby trees by accidentally doing this. Let's see if I can recreate the crash. Boom. If I click that, and then what happened was people were like, I don't know what to do. And then the game went, I don't know what to do. And then it crashed, but looks like it's going to be okay. Dang. Sometimes it bugs me when you go to recreate a crash and it doesn't happen. But that's okay. Anyway, back to the point of what we were talking about before it happened. Yeah, he's going to plant these trees here. Once they're planted, you can say demolish. Demolish is not going to demolish the trees. It's just going to demolish the fencing area. As you can see here, he plopped all the trees. I hit demolish, and then the fences go away. Now, so I was able to fill this in. Remember squares and triangles? I filled it in. And then the reason why I fenced it was to stop all the pathing through the forest. So the nice thing about decorations in this fencing here is that you can really get some cool details going and help and help control the flows of traffic. Like, look downtown here. It's going to look really pretty once it grows, and then in the springtime it's quite nice as we have some undergrowth here, some trees are growing, a nice little archway, and the paths were kind of everywhere, so I put this little area closed off. It's a nice little greenery protecting the yard, and it's looking good. The little details, I think, are what make the game, so I do appreciate this, and I always, of course, love core game stuff, but lots of decorations. That's I think, a tip for the devs on these games, is people love it. I mean, usually it gets taken over by the modding community, but since I don't know about the modding situation for this game, more decorations the better. People love their detailing, I'm telling you. I am telling you something today. But yeah, migration not allowed. I bet the house is still empty. Yes, it is. We got another house on the way. And see, I built just a fence right along here because it was getting a little wacky. And now it's going to keep this real nice and uniformed. So if you don't like your pathing all crazy, like in here, remember we had our trading going right down the center? Which reminds me, we have a trader here. They're offering cows, folks. They're offering cows. All right, so, oh my goodness. We're probably going to need a bull, right? Not just the cows. Can you give me 5? Wow, for 200? Oh, guys, what do I do? 5 cows and a bull? I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. When you buy cattle from neighboring towns, it will be assigned to a cowshed with more space. Make sure the cowshed is staved and has a stock of hay and water before the cattle trader arrives. I can do. In the summer, cows can graze on a pasture. Use Add Pasture button to add one. They can also pasture on a fallow farm. You allow them to do so. Cool, I was going to do that. How many more? Visiting for 21 more days. Okay, we got time to read. Oh, sorry. Cowshed. All the livestock is listed in the cowshed's property Panama Canal. I've been playing too much Hearts of Iron 4. You can relocate particular animals between cowsheds by dragging them from the list and dropping them down. You can also build a slaughterhouse to produce beef and hides. Slaughterhouse workers will take cattle starting from the oldest when the livestock limit is reached, or if you choose to slaughter a particular animal. Very cool to know. Oxen and the last bull will never be slaughtered automatically. In the winter, each animal consumes 0.25 hay and water per month. Build hay dryers for hay provision and hay barracks for storage, which we already have starting over here, but we're going to want to do the same up here. I say let's buy... We're going to save this as no bull. Well, yes, bull. Because we're buying bull. All the bull. All the bull. No, we're just going to buy from this guy. Oh, man. I'm trying to think if we should sell the flour because we're making it. Well, let's buy a... How much is for the bull? 40 for the bull. 240. Man, that's a lot of our cash. But 5 cows and a bull. Deal. Alright, so that means... Here's the cool thing about this. For one, let's get workers. I already hired some workers earlier to get some hay and water here. I don't think it's like when they bring iron, like I need a bunch of workers at the trading post to unload. So I'm going to stick them to 1 and hope this doesn't go crazy. I do know I'm going to add flour. And we'll put 5 on it. How we doing on flour? 3.3. Shouldn't have any flour here. 0.9 already kind of chalked up to being gone. How are we doing on builders? Looking for jobs. 2 women. 1 open vacancy. The men. So I'm thinking about opening up this other house. Oh, the pigsty is being constructed. I'm going to go ahead and drop that down after the house and well. Because here's the pigsty. I just don't know if it's what we really need right now, since we know we're getting the cows for now. All right, the hair dryers. We're going to hold shift so I can put down a few of them here. Place is occupied. You know what's occupied, my friend? Don't get me started. Where do we want it? Why do we want it? Don't you hide from me. It should be under storage. Storage is not a decoration, Monty. Storage is trade and transport. Transports all around. Let's hit shift so we can place down some multiples. I know I've got it sideways, but I don't care. We're also going to drop one of these. Let's see. There. Loving the new music, guys. That's new in Alpha 2. You want to test something? You want to get dangerous? You want to do that? I'm going to try to demolish this now and see what happens. Boom. All right, see? So it demolishes all the ones that weren't already assigned. This guy's didn't go away because this guy's already working on it. Well done. See, I tried. I'm just trying to break the game, folks. Just trying to break the game. So it's pretty easy to go plant the trees and build your own little... Oh, look at that. It's going to count as blowing up all those trees, even though they're not technically there. Interesting. All right, see, I'm finding things. I hit escape too many times to get out all the time. By the way, I'm still not in the habit of right-clicking to get out. But January 1724 didn't actually plan on keeping you here in the winter for so long. But I really wanted to just show off where we're at, keep promises, and then bring you back once things happen, which is going to be... You know what? Let's go full speed because we don't care. I want to get this horse trade here happening and get the cows... the cows to a working. No livestock at the moment. Our livestock limit is 20. Do have a slaughterhouse planned, which I'm going to beef up above the pigsty now. Where did he go? Which way did he go, boss? Which way did he go? Are they here? Did I miss it? Did they go away? Hello? Can anybody hear me? How you guys doing? Two on the logs. Maybe they're in the woods. Aha! Who are you in the woods? Who are you? Are you the man with the plan holding all the cows? No bull? All bull. Let's see what he's got. He's got secrets, that's for sure. Come on over, buddy. With your speedy McWalkerson self. Here we go. Slow it down. No livestock? Does the magic man have baby cows in his pockets? Yes, he does. He's got 5 cows and a bull ox. Make this bull an ox. Really? I can make a bull an ox? I was just having a conversation, and as an adult, I should know more about my livestock with my daughter yesterday. She's doing a whole presentation on the Oregon Trail, and I was like, yo, I mean, I know a bull, you know, and a cow, female cow and a bull, you know, there's that. But an ox, between oxen and bull, like, what's the difference between oxen? Like, what was their, where did they come from compared to, like, the cow? Because oxen were used to pull the carts. And, yeah, just getting into a deep ox versus bull conversation. And then all of a sudden I play a game that's just like, would you like to make this bull an ox? I mean, come on now. It must just be a magical button in real life to do that. I had no idea. So they're here. I think the disappointing thing is that it's wintertime. So even they travel inside this man's jacket. Or we don't know. They're hiding inside. So I want to bring you guys back once they're outside, hanging on out. Hopefully, they're not going to be all dead. And I can't... No slaughter. I mean, I probably could, but I'm not going to. Because we don't have a slaughterhouse built. But we're going to. Let's see if we got the new hatchlings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little hatchlings. I can see it now. You can't individually click on them. I'm curious how long it takes a hatchling to grow. But, you know, I'm pretty excited. We're moving right along. And time to make it springtime. You guys hold on tight. And let's get to it. Booyah. All right, as you can tell by the fantastical music, we've made it to spring. That's actually no indicator whatsoever, but check it out. We got the ladies moving the cows and the bull to our fallow field. Thought you guys would like to see this. So as soon as March hit, that's right, they left the cowshed. And I have checkmarked use fallow field if available, which we just so happen to have a field that's been, you know, overly used for potatoes and buckwheat, and now it's time for the cows to graze. Thought about almost having this one grazing as well, but I'm going to do one more year of buckwheat we've got buckwheat, we've got potatoes, and we've got the regular wheat. I think we're okay with that. I've also placed an order for a plow. So we might see that getting built up at some point. We only have metal parts and wood. So there is that. But here you have it. Move on and up. Moving on up. Get it? Up, up, no? Okay, no. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see how using as pasture livestock is supposedly better than fallowing it out. I mean, I don't know how you can do better than bringing it all back to 100, but we are. The other thing to note is on the chicken coop, we still have the 5, and nice thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The original 4 hatchlings, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Look at that. They're bigger chicks than the other chicks. So that's a good sign. So I think saying 6 is pretty good, especially because they're going to be staggered up a little bit. So I think it might have been good to kind of increment this. So now they'll always be 6, but it should always be kind of off a little bit. I might even add 8. Because that'll add 2 more in, and then we'll have like a whole thing going on. There we go. Disperse, my friends. Disperse. Pasteurize. Moisturize. Do what you gotta do. The sun's coming down strong, as is in real life at the moment. Boy almighty, it's nice to finally get some heat and some sun. I don't know what the big orb is in the sky. Living in the Pacific Northwest, it's not something we're used to seeing for months at a time. Alright, so I have most of the female workforce not working at the moment because the fields are busy with planting and such. So laborers are going to be on the incline here. Also, something that I did get going in order is, check it out. We're finally going to be getting some sunflower oil on the manufacturer side. So we're going to be producing that. So we might add sunflower oil. What I've noticed on the trading post is you can't add it until you have it, kind of deal. So that is what it is. No one else coming in for trade. That's basically what I've been waiting for, is traders coming on in and a slow expansion. We did build the other house. We built another... Oh, I forgot about that. We built another cart parking, so let's order a cart or 2. I also built the well was finished, so that's fell. And as you can see, it's starting to green up nicely. The town's coming together, if I do say so myself. And the forests are growing, and reforestation is strong with us. But I like it. We're going to close it off. Look at this nice greenery area. I'm loving how the roads are building on out. All natural. I don't mind this little area here with the pathing going everywhere. But things that I notice over time. And then we do a little cleaning, might you say, here. And then we'll throw in a cottonwood there, and maybe a cottonwood here, and maybe another pine tree there, with a little piney action over here. And I missed you guys, so dog rose bushes for all of you. Boom, boom. It's all going to make sense. It's all going to look beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. We're going to need some more bushery in here. And shrubbery. And other than that, we're doing pretty good. I've gotten a little bit better about placing benches throughout the town. So you can take your rests all over the place. I did a little craziness with the town hall. I thought it would look connected a little bit better. Probably wouldn't do this in the future, but I wanted it to look like a bigger building with modules on it, but it's the tailoring workshop and the weaver's workshop. But we haven't grown any hemp because we're just not in that kind of business. What are we? Living in Northern California? I don't think so. This ain't no Humboldt County, which is now everywhere. Hey, did I say I was complaining? I didn't say I was complaining. Anyway, we're moving on. Moving on. We got the cows in the pasture, the chickens in the shed. What we just are hoping for is no starvation. And I'm going to keep on keeping on, moving on forward, bringing you all back next time. Really do appreciate the thumbs up and the likes for Ostriv. And hope you guys did enjoy that last episode of Battletech. Remember, follow me on Twitter at Monte Games. I definitely do video polls of, hey, what should I record next? And again, if a video gets 10 likes, I'm like instantly making more. That's kind of my new standard. The golden standard, might you well know. So I do appreciate that. And yeah, keep those thumbs coming. The cows are keeping on, and that's all I've got to talk about, and that is my time for today with Ostriv. But I hope to bring back some more episodes soon enough. Once we have some traders, we got a few more things to build out, and then it's going to be working on balance and expansion. And I'm sure you guys are playing this as well. Make sure you share your screenshots on the Twitterverse, and I'll follow you guys as well. Let me know what you're playing. And always looking to expand the Monte Rico gaming community. So, catch y'all next time. Thanks for watching.